Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this February 23rd, 2024. I'm hoping everybody had a great Friday out there so far. Everybody has a great Friday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the satellite imagery across the United States. Also, we're going to take a look at Saturday and Sunday. Also, we're going to take a look at the Watches Warning Advisory map. Take a look at the Columbia, South Carolina weather radar. And also the Storm Prediction Center outlooks for day number 5 and day number 6, which we will be discussing in tonight's video. Alright, if you're a new viewer and have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and consider subscribing. Smash that subscribe button and you're in. You get my forecast once per day unless something comes up that I'm not available to do one. Alright, well, also like these video share. Let's go ahead and get the show on the road there, folks. Alright, you can see here we got some this cold front standing in Mexico is moving to Texas. This will bring some more showers and storms to southern Texas and also maybe along the Gulf Coast coming up later in the forecast period. Here you see this little clip on the west coast of the United States around California and continue to pool across the nation, which will bring a severe weather outbreak across portions of the plains and also across portions of the Ohio, Tennessee, and southeastern United States coming up later next week. Well, mid to late next week. Alright, well, we'll continue to monitor this as we get closer to the event. Alright, let's move on to the forecast charts. Alrighty, let's see. Hopefully y'all can be able to hear me. Okay, this thing's not blinking. Okay, well, we're back. Sorry about that. I don't know what was going on. My computer went haywire there for a minute because that thing not cast. As you can see here, we got a little bit of snow reporting of Canada up here and around the Great Lakes. Mixed precipitation down for reporting of Ohio down in western North Carolina through Virginia, West Virginia, eastern Kentucky, and Tennessee. Got some showers over reports of South Carolina, coastal waters, North Carolina, Virginia. More mixed precipitation out here in Montana, also in Washington, Washington State. A little bit of rain shower along coastal area, Canada, and much of the United States, including the Gulf of California, much of Mexico, Jamaica, to Cuba, the Bahamas, and the South and Florida. Keys as well, also toward Newfoundland and also into New Brunswick. A little bit of snow maybe in eastern Maine and over into southern areas of New Brunswick area as well. Sunday forecast. Alright, Minnesota, portion of Wisconsin, Michigan, also in the Pennsylvania, portion also into Vermont and New Hampshire, a little bit of area of shower maybe over West Virginia, More mixed precipitation over here in southern southwestern Canada through Washington, Oregon State, northern California, California mountains, a little bit of shower along coastal area there of California. More mixed precipitation in Montana, a little bit of snow over a portion of Wyoming and Montana region as well. And also some heavy precipitation, snow that is, over a portion of Montana, Idaho, Oregon, and Washington states as well. Otherwise, dry high pressure is in charge of much of Canada through much of the United States, down into the Gulf of California, much of Mexico, the Yucatan Peninsula, also down into Cuba, Jamaica, the Bahamas, part of the southeastern United States, also toward Newfoundland and New Brunswick. All of this activity is for your Sunday, February 25th. Alright, let's move on to the Watches, Warning, and Advisory map you're locating across the nation. Well, I thought we was, but it always hangs up on that one. Alright, you can see here we got a lot of special weather statements. A couple down here in South Carolina for some thunderstorms. We got more mixed. We got more special weather statement for West Virginia, Ohio, and the portions of Indiana, Illinois, southern Michigan, eastern portions of Iowa as well, and also in the portion of Nebraska, Kansas, and Washington, and portions of Colorado, and much of New Mexico. Red flag warnings for eastern Kansas, also portions of Missouri. We got a lot of high wind warnings. Winter storm warning in the portions of Washington, Oregon State. Waters, and we have some freeze spray warnings in effect along coastal areas. Now let's move on to the Columbia, South Carolina weather radar. As you can see here, here's these showers and storms that produced all that hail over portions of toward Camden to Columbia, back to Newberry, down toward Lexington, Chapin area. Down toward Orangeburg, the western North Carolina mountains. It may try to sneak in, but it should die out before. The system I showed over that system will swing through the region tomorrow and bring a 30% chance of showers. Alright, now let's take a look at the severe weather outbreak for day number 5. Slight risk of severe weather extending from up here near Chicago all the way down toward Indianapolis, Indiana, over toward Pierre in Illinois, Springfield, over Hannibal, over toward Jefferson City, over toward Evansville, portions of Kentucky, all the way down to Springfield, down into the portion of Little Rock. We live in Chicago, Illinois, Indianapolis, Indiana, St. Louis, Missouri, Little Rock, Arkansas, and Aurora, Illinois. This is that 15% risk for severe weather coming up on day number 5, which is Tuesday. Hurricane force winds possible, and maybe some large hail as well, maybe up to maybe golf ball size as well. Alright, let's move on to day number 6 as it continues to grow a little bigger and pushes off to the Alright, here it is right here. As you can see, from Louisville, Kentucky, all the way through Bowling Greens, down to Nashville, Jackson, Chattanooga, Tennessee, Jackson, Mississippi, Memphis, Tennessee, east of Little Rock, just northeast of Shreveport, where it was over in this area here. We'll continue to push southeast. Would not be surprised maybe a marginal risk could be outlined over in this area here before by day number 7, which will be next Thursday. This is your Wednesday forecast. But if you live in Memphis, Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, Lexington, Fayetteville, Kentucky, Birmingham, Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama, this is that slight risk of severe weather on day 6. Surprised, like I said, they could issue it a little further to the east, so anybody in the Carolinas down into Georgia may need to monitor this as we get closer. I would not be surprised they could issue a marginal risk for this area, maybe even a slight risk too, if the ingredients continue to improve in this system to bring a severe weather outbreak to the portion of the Carolinas and Georgia as well. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Everybody continue to well, enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, consider subscribe if you have not. We'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful, wonderful Friday evening, folks. Take care.